Yo, 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 it's your boy Loke live in the kitchen. I'm back, episode 33. I'm in the building. Yep. Shout out to my sponsors, 48 Hour Records, Girls and Pistols Production, The Smoke Shack, and Windsor, Connecticut. Go in there, get your hookah, smoke. It's the best cigars and all that. Shout outs to Island Vibes Cuisines on 675 Blue Hills Avenue, Hartford, Connecticut. Shout out to the to Lady Leo and the Lions Den, the makeup company. Go check them out. They doing good things, big things. You gotta check them out. Got a website and all. When I get some more info on that, because this is just like a new sponsor, so when I get some more info on that for y'all ladies, I definitely will tell y'all more on that. But today we gonna talk about black gangsters, the black dollar, as the world turns. And when I say black gangsters, I mean we gotta think about it. It ain't just, you ain't gonna just think about Nicky Barnes and people like that, Bubby Johnson. Yeah, those are black gangsters, but they also affected the economy as well as doing their thing with the gangster shit. You know what I mean? All right, so we gonna talk about that today, and where I'm gonna start at is, what was the last person that was in the street that generated some real money? It actually had some opportunities to build on their success for the streets and put it into businesses. It was only a few. And you know what I'm like, all right, I'll put it to you like this. It was a guy, I talked about him before, his name Frank Matthews. Not only did he was one of the biggest dope dealers, and he was out of Brooklyn, and he was also from North Carolina as well. But not only him being the biggest dope dealer, black man, he also went from recent study and things I was finding out. He owed stuff. He actually had a chance to invest some of that money into a furniture company, a record company, some other little businesses, a car rental place, and this was all in the 70s. You know what I mean? In the late 60s, early 70s. So think about it. In today's money, they say he probably invested $4 million into the business. That's about equivalent to about $65 million in today's money. That's a lot of money. It wasn't that many millionaires in America, black millionaires back then. It's probably about 300 of them in the whole world at that time. Now it's thousands, maybe millions of them. But even in them times, and just to do it, and he was a gangster, just think about it wow, that's amazing. That's astonishing. You could really do something like that and do it good and do it for so well, and he got away. That's another thing. That's some gangster shit. If y'all don't believe me, I gotta applaud that. I don't know what y'all talking about. Definitely. Yeah. Also, it was a guy named Freddie Myers. He did the same thing. At one point in time, he was out of Harlem. Rest in peace, Freddie. New York Freddie. He was a big ball out there. I seen that man back in the day. I was in the joint with him also as well. He owned a record company. He owned stores in Harlem. He had owned stores in Westchester where he was living at. He had a meat market, all that. He had all this stuff, and he was generating money. He also had a partner here at the time with Guy Fisher with the Apollo. What people don't know, he was the second black silent owner, but them dudes got put off because of their dealings in the streets. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Ain't nobody hating, but people was hating. Let's just call it what it was. The corporate people ain't want to see the black people on TV, especially when those sponsorships and other things to generate money and millions of dollars for them and their crew, thinking they might put it back out on the street. But at the end of the day, that's gangster. You own the Apollo for a year and a half. I know you got some money out of that, guy. I know you got some money out of that. Rest in peace, Freddie. I know y'all got some bread out of that. You know what I mean? Like, y'all got bread out of that. And the Freddie Myers is crazy. You know, like, these dudes had lavish houses, businesses, you know, giving people jobs. Nowadays, it's just hard to do that because it's hard to come by money. Money is not floating, especially not in the underworld. It's not floating like that no more. So I advise you, if you do get some money, you better invest it wisely. Invest it in something, some Bitcoins, cryptocurrency, something. A store, stock in Walmart, something. Investing into something, because if you want to have some generational wealth, you got to do something with that money, and you got to do something right with it. And that's word up. But back to the dude, Freddie Myers. You know, he generated money from 64 to 84. That's 20 years of just generating bread. Probably doing a year or two here and there in jail, but still, you got everything intact. Just imagine if he could have kept going. He probably would have been a billionaire. Like, look at Master P, gangster. No, shout out, salute, no limit. He was in the streets as well, you know. He also went to college, but he parlayed his $10,000 into $450 million. You hear what I'm saying? He went and brought a store. That store did numbers. He found a way to manipulate the sound scan so he could make it seem like he was selling hella records. And he went ahead and utilized what he had to make a fortune. 80 million records later, here we are. That man still got money. He on gas stations now, credit cards, ICDC, the college. I know y'all seen the commercials. Come on now. Can't play him, can't hold him, we can't jack him because he done did a lot. It's gangster. It's gangster. You know what I mean? Like, he did a lot. That's all I can really say. Like, even with Bill Cosby, y'all laugh at him, but he invested mad money into Temple for other black kids to go to college. He invested money into Philadelphia and parts of Philadelphia where he's from to build up the community. He at where he at, but nobody gave him back his dollars. So at the end of the day, come on, give him a little bit of respect. Show him a little bit of respect, a little bit. Just like I need to show Little Richardson respect for making rock and roll. You know, pioneer, inventor. Y'all want to steal that man's shit. Like Ray Charles, y'all stole his shit. Made his shit some other shit. He was like a country blues singer, and y'all jacked it. You know, black dollars. We done generated dollars years over years. Timbuktu, the first billionaire in the world that they never tell you about. King, that nigga was from Ethiopia, I think, or Egypt. Not to call him a nigga, I'm sorry, I apologize, but understand where I'm going. That shit gangster. Come on. On revolutionized gold and was trading gold to help the other people, and they was happy with that. Yeah. Come on. He was giving away Campbell's gold. Read the story, Timbuktu, man. I ain't joking with y'all. Holmes a billionaire. That nigga had $300 billion, I think, in the old days, the pharaohs and the Sphinx. So you imagine what those years was like. That's gangster. Come on. Stop playing. Come on. Come on, man. George Washington Carver, millionaire. Took his idea with the peanut butter. Y'all mean Skippy, Jiffy, and all this other goofy shit. Y'all should name some peanut butter after him, Dr. Carver. Come on, man. Carver peanut butter or something. Like, give him his just due. He made peanuts for y'all. Yeah, man. Blacks been getting swagger jack. Getting our money took. We do gangster shit and they get mad. We get out in the streets and get money, they get mad. Whatever we do, they get mad. Them our dollars, though. And we came up with these ideas. Like, fuck out of here. Who are y'all? You know what I mean? Come on, I don't mean to go back, but I want to just make sure I prove my point. To let y'all know that the black dollars, we been making them for a minute. Come on, man. Been making it for a minute. Stop playing now. But there's so many people out there that done generated money for black people. All right, let me see. Let me go. Who else? Like Duke Ellington. He another person. He a musician. But he played the piano and other things. Sammy Davis Jr., you know what I mean? Even though people like to call him a coon, but he is one of those first entertainer type people that was entertaining and had people really loving him. Like Eddie Murphy, them type people like that. More bad. Niggas been jacking it for a minute now. We gotta get it back. It's only right we get it back. Feel me? Taking all our little dollars and we ain't creating no type of dollars for our own community. Look, Tyler Perry, gangster. I ain't even going front, gangster. Salute Tyler Perry. Got his own lot, studio, hotels on it, everything for the people to stay, do they taping shows, whatever, do his shows and do movies. And yo, that's smart. Smart. Not only outside of that, he on other stuff. He on a firm, acting firm, like to help actors get contracts. You know, casting agency. That's smart. All of that, you know, he incorporating and revolutionizing his shit. Set his setup for the future. That's smart. Smart as hell, trust me. He ain't doing nothing wrong. He doing it the way it's supposed to be done. And also, if I'm ever taping as well, y'all can also call in 347-528-7305. I do go live. Some of the shows be live, so y'all can call in. And also, like, you know, share, comment, streaming on all the platforms, you know. Spotify, stuff like that, Deezer, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, all of that. Come on. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and follow on whatever little thing y'all got. Make sure y'all do that. But I'm going to get back to this because, yeah, all these black gangsters and they generating these dollars and we ain't getting our black dollars. Not just because it's green, yeah, but we got to have our own money. Not to have our own money with our face on it, but we need to have a certain amount of money within the black community. Fact. I'm trying to think, though. There's more people out there that's generating dollars and doing stuff with it. Like Will Smith. He got an acting school in Philly. Also got a high school after him, you know. LeBron James, same thing. He got a whole school. Help kids, give them clothing, everything. Give them sneakers. Whatever drop they get, I respect that. So, I mean, every year you there, you getting new LeBrons. That's like getting Jordans, and they cost about the same amount. For real. And if you're